Here come, baby. Yeah. On the air. How you doing, baby? Oh, sugar, duck it, quack, quack, baby.
It's not.
There it
quite
is.
the sight to pop up on whenever somebody clicks on this video. Just John's mug. Just ah.
Well, it's always like it screen caps like the first shot. So the screen cap will be that. Johnny, good job.
Yeah,
man.
last the screen cap for Raw was pretty terrifying. Looked like John was
Was
about to just. Well, it was John, but it looked like he was about to just murder somebody. It's like
I'm telling you,
like
man, it's like a hostage video. It's a hostage video style over here.
Oh, that's hilarious. But anyways,
Yep, on to SmackDown.
hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Kick Punch Stomp-Cast.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is
where we review SmackDown today.
This is Kick Punch Brunch, man. Just because of the time on the clock, it's Kick Punch Brunch.
There's too many names. Kick Punch Stomp-Cast / Kick Punch Brunch / SmackDown Review /
Got it. No, this is a SmackDown review on Kick Punch Brunch, brought to you by Kick Punch Stomp.
Kick Punch Stomp-Cast.
Flash for Jafar.
Too many things to remember. But yeah, all right. That's everything. All right, so yeah. Let's just jump into it, as my boy Philly D would say.
Sure.
The fuck is Philly D?
Philip DeFranco.
He's a really gay
Oh,
boy.
fuck.
No, he's not. He's a great guy who talks about the news in a very good way. Shout out to Philly D.
You beautiful bastards.
Anyways, SmackDown. Interesting show. I see there was only technically 4 matches, but really only 3 because they turned a match into another match.
Yeah.
It
was kind of a weird show, but I did like it. For sure.
I hated the ending of the last match, but we can get into that.
Yeah, me too.
So yeah, let's just start off with. It started off. Okay, this is weird too. So we got a Charlotte promo with Ruby Riott. So yeah. Charlotte and Ruby kind of hyped their Fastlane match,
which I dug. It was good. Good promo.
I don't know. It's always like it's a good jab to throw at somebody like Charlotte or like Natalia and shit like that, where it's like they're only popular because of their parents. It's kind of old. Yeah, we get it. Charlotte's dad is Ric Flair.
Yeah, like we also get basically what Charlotte said back. You know, like it's harder for kids of stars, man. They got to do even more. You get the foot in the door, but you know, at the end of the day, people are looking for you to fail, right? As a legacy kid,
and they're always going to say you're not as good as such and such. I think it's easier though. I feel like if it's like your dad and your daughter, might be a bit easier because you can't compare them as much.
Oh yeah.
Where like Reed Flair kind of got fucked over with that, right?
Reed Flair
sucked. Yeah, he like Ric Flair's son, you know, would have had like an incredibly hard time. Like David tried to be in WCW, David Flair, and it was fucking terrible. That kid had like not a drop of athleticism or charisma or anything. It clearly all went to Charlotte, you know, for what it's worth, looking back. But yeah, being like Ric Flair's son, that's heavy, man. That's a heavy crown, you know. Like Triple H and Steph have only had daughters, so it might even be good for them. They don't get all the pressure, you know.
And it's a lot easier because they only have to live up to Stephanie McMahon, which isn't that. Like you don't just slap guys in the face. You're good to go.
Yeah. But I did like the whole Charlotte Ruby vibe. Like it's they built this match pretty well over like 3 weeks. Good little mini feud. You know, Ruby's come off pretty well.
Yeah, it's like Charlotte beat her people, and then Ruby beat Charlotte's friends. So it's like the 2 alpha chicks.
I just like what they've done with Ruby, man. And like they made a pretty good star there in not that long a time. She's pretty natch too, though. You know, like she's a pretty good fucking pro wrestler. Like she cuts a good promo. You know, she has a good look. She could work. You know, like she's good, man.
Got the biggest beak in the game.
A bird.
Biggest beak.
That chest tattoo. She looks like a bird.
I saw somebody on Reddit started a thread like, does anybody else look like Ruby Riott look like a Bob's Burgers character?
She does. Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, she does actually. She does look like a Bob's Burgers character. Like,
if you notice, they never show her from the side because you see how big her nose is. So they always just.
It's a Kevin Dunn direction. Right
no, the only issue with this was when they're about to Riot Squad is about to beat up Charlotte. Bobby Roode's music hits, and they just decide to stop, and then Charlotte just like takes off her robe, and it's like my hero, and then we just get a Randy Orton Jinder Mahal match. What the fuck?
Yeah, You see what I tweeted about that match?
You got a nice like and a retweet.
Like Orton is NyQuil, man. I've been saying that for years. Like Orton is the wrestling equivalent of NyQuil.
I disagree, but whatever.
Hey man, we all have our own opinions, but we can agree. We can agree that Jinder is Ambien.
Yeah, Jinder is pretty shitty. He wants to be so. He wants people to take him seriously, and he comes out and he's like all like, yeah. It's like
say yeah,
steroids.
Say yeah,
say yeah.
Oh damn, we don't have that theme song.
I don't know, man. I actually realized just now talking about this that I missed the end of that match. Did they toss Jinder in? Like, what happened?
Oh, Bobby. Okay, so Orton threw Jinder into Bobby Roode. So Bobby Roode got up on the ropes to be like, hey, what the shit? And the ref was like, don't do that. And Randy Orton's like, get off the ropes. So then Jinder hits him with his terrible knee that he does. It just looks so shitty. So hit Orton in his back with the knee, and then the Colossus and got the win.
Oh, okay. So he probably will be added then.
I could see them doing like the Ty Dillinger added the day of, but they also kind of said something like whoever wins this match, Jinder will be waiting for. So it's almost like Jinder's like lined up to get the shot.
For God's sakes!
I don't know.
For God's sakes!
I feel like it's gonna be Jinder or Mania, man. And Bobby Roode's gonna get fucked over.
Fuck that. Fuck that. I still want the ladder match for the US title.
But I just doubt they're gonna do it if they're gonna add more people to the IC match. You know what I mean? It's gonna be kind of.
I know. I think it's one or the other, right?
I don't think they're doing.
So I could see them. I could see them wanting to go with like a big kind of marquee US title match, like which I guess in their eyes would be Randy Orton and Jinder Mahal.
Hey, 2 former WWE champions.
I guess they wouldn't do 2 triple threats either. So like Bobby is probably gonna get fucked out of that, isn't he?
Probably.
That sucks, man.
Because Orton's gonna be on the card somehow, and it's not gonna be in the Rumble. It's not gonna be in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal.
Yeah. I was thinking that for Orton the other day. Like, what the hell is he even really doing? You know, this guy's had a total waste of a year. Like, he hasn't done shit. You know.
He had a title run.
Yeah. I mean, when you have your title run sacrificed after 2 months, fucking for Jinder Mahal, it's like
Jinder Mahal.
What does that say about you, Randy? You know,
Randy, I will beat you.
I don't know, like Randy and Jinder and shit are just indicative of how shitty SmackDown's been in 2017.
And I just love how they're hyping this as like before the match, we're like Jinder Mahal has been wedging his way in between Orton and Bobby Roode and kind of like making them hate each other. It's like what, by producing this obviously fake list where it's just like
because Orton and Bobby Roode are best friends. Like what the fuck?
No. See, Bobby Roode may not like Orton, but he respects him. But he doesn't respect Jinder. That's what he said.
Boring. Almost fell asleep listening to that explanation of this feud. Like Jesus Christ, man.
So yeah, I mean, so it was not the greatest match. I mean, they worked a typical Jinder Orton match. Like you said, it was pretty boring, but
we saw one live, baby. We saw one live.
We saw the best one live. Let's be honest. That was a good match. That crowd was so hyped.
Oh my God, I saw that match live. I entirely forgot about that.
We were hype as fuck for Jinder.
Holy shit.
And they completely deflated us. Everybody's
wow.
Like, yes, Jinder.
That's true, man. Wow. Yeah, and then we hung around and watched 205. That's right.
Yeah. 205 live, baby, which we're going to talk about too.
We can.
I would like to. Yeah. 205 was good.
So yeah, then we got
U.S. title feud. Shit. Move on. Shit.
Well, then we got the backstage Sammy Kevin, where Kevin's like, I don't know why you would do this for me, but I get it because you're a great guy. And Sammy's like, yes, I am. And they hugged, and he's like, all right, cool. We'll see you. I guess we'll do something later, which they did, which was dumb, but
they probably just said they were gonna have dinner or something.
Sure, yeah, they're gonna go get some burgers. Go to Shake Shack.
Shake Shack.
Baron Corbin promo. So, John, do you want to talk
about? Yeah. I will defeat you. Sorry.
I will say that we got a video package for Usos New Day, and it hyped me the fuck up for this match.
Uso!
Yep,
that was a great package. Like
When's this match happening?
Fastlane.
Fastlane, baby.
I mean, just like you're kind of like, oh, this match again, but then they showed you like all the highlights from every match, and you're like, yeah, no, these guys can go.
I don't know, man. Like I was kind of hyped for that again. Like I was okay with it. They're like New Day Uso. I was like, fuck yeah, man, let's do it again. Hell yeah.
Like, what's what I'm saying? Like,
that was some of the best.
Not opposed to it, but the promo was just like, whew.
Yeah. No, I just like that was probably the best SmackDown feud of 2017, right? It was like the hottest and went on the longest and didn't get tired and shit. You know?
No, they kept it fresh and like their stipulations kept making more and more. Like the Hell in a Cell made sense.
Yeah.
As opposed to like sometimes they just do it just to do it.
Yeah.
Cage match.
And the promos they cut and like the feud progression through the promos, and they ended it kind of like, I don't know, like men, you know, they were like, they kind of like, they were like, hey, you know what? That was pretty awesome. Good job. Walk away. Like, I love that, man.
You guys beat us. You guys get a run.
Yeah. So I don't know where, I was thinking this morning, I don't know what the hell New Day is doing for Mania. Because they have to do something too.
What'd you say, John?
4-way tag team match.
Yeah. What was the other team? Benjamin and Gable?
Benjamin and Gable.
I totally forgot about.
Benjamin and Gable and friggin' Rusev Day.
No, it would be the Bludgeon Brothers, if anything.
Yeah.
No.
It would.
Damn it. 5-way.
It would. You're right. It is. I'm still holding out hope for the Sammy KO tag title, but I don't see it happening now.
We'll get into that because we got a lot to say about that.
Yeah, just in terms of like, I don't know where New Day Usos both go out of this. You know,
I'm thinking maybe it's like Fastlane ends with Bludgeon Brothers interrupting it, beating the fuck out of both of them, and then we get a triple threat where it's like, it's almost like the NXT one where DIY and Revival had to work together to take out Authors of Pain.
Oh, that was
but it won't work. They're probably going to do something like that. I could see.
That was fantastic.
It's like, and I could definitely see that being on the kickoff show, which would suck for the Usos again.
No, they'll get a main out of that.
We can run out the curve, but I don't know. Like, it's gonna be tough to.
The Raw tag titles are going to be on the fucking pre-show. Like that's pretty clear, I think. So I think the Usos with them having a storyline of wanting to be on the main card are getting on the main card one way or the other.
Well, I saw the also the Big E promo that you were talking about from last week, and yeah, shit, man, Big E, fuck, that guy's slick on the mic.
Dude, man, my dude. So, I fucking love Big E. If I had to pick one guy to be champ right now, it would be Big E Langston.
Big E over Rusev.
Yeah,
Rusev.
But Rusev was so good in his backstage segment challenging Nakamura.
Big E has never had a backstage segment that was bad. Like they're all good.
Rusev had a great one with Knock just now.
Yeah, no, Rusev's good too. I'm not hating on Rusev. Don't make this a Rusev versus thing. I love Rusev.
You have to pick one.
Big E. Still pick Big E.
I'd pick Rusev.
Me too. So it's 2 against 1 chain, so sorry you lose.
This ain't no democracy, bitch. I'm no constitution here.
No, this is what I do in my video games, and because Rusev got the win, Rusev's winning the belt, man. Sorry.
Yes.
Okay, can we just make an agreement that both of these delightful men should have a world title run in 2018?
Well, it's going to be Rusev against Big E.
Yeah, all right. I'm into it. They can trade it, man. Yeah. Trade it back and forth.
But yeah, this backstage segment. I mean, Knock is so weird, man. The guy's like got something not right. He's just like his mannerisms are fucking weird, but I don't know.
He's hilarious.
He's got a nice voice though.
He's adorable.
Yeah. I totally think he Milli Vanilli'd that though. It's fake.
Milli Vanilli'd that.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least we got the match that we were hoping for.
Yeah.
Knocking Rusev. So at least there's that. Shit doesn't always have to make a ton of sense, just as long as we get what we wanted out of it.
Well, it did make sense in the fact that Rusev wants to defend his buddy.
Yep. It's kind of a SmackDown match though, right? Like it's like backstage segment, you know, and then leads to a match. Like I felt like it could have easily happened on SmackDown, you know.
Well, that's what we predicted, right? We were like, it's either going to be SmackDown or Fastlane.
Yeah, but hey, Rusev gets on the card too, man. It shows that they're taking note of the Rusev Day chance.
That and the fact that Knock needs to look strong going into Mania, and they're giving him Rusev, so it kind of shows faith in the fact that Rusev is.
Rusev looks strong.
I don't know, man. I feel like there's glass ceilings breaking all over this place in 2018. Like, SmackDown's been basically confined to like AJ, Orton, Jinder, you know? Like, we just need some new champs this year, man. Like, on the whole, I want to see, and not someone like fucking Jinder. I know Jinder was a new champ, but like an entertaining new champ who actually deserves the push. Cesaro, Rusev, Big E, you know, guys who've worked for it.
I think, man, the one thing of SmackDown 2 is weird is like, yeah, like you said, they kind of built it around a few guys, and then all these other guys just disappear for weeks on end. You haven't seen Ty Dillinger in forever. You haven't seen Shelton Benjamin, Chad Gable. They just didn't show up. Like Mojo, fuck's Mojo at?
Mojo, they have a promo on WWE.com.
Oh, really?
Mojo reflects on his career.
Is it like 24 seconds long?
I was hyped.
The greatest thing.
Is it a Vine?
It's low key. It's low key.
So he's not even hype. He's not even hype.
He's not hype anymore, man. He's serious. Seriously.
How would you know? You've never seen him make an entrance since he turned heel.
It's true.
He's had like 3 matches, and he was just like in the ring for them. His music was playing.
Rumble made an entrance. He wasn't hype.
He was in the Rumble, eh? I forgot about that.
He was, yeah.
Didn't he run down? Pretty sure he ran down.
Rumble, was he? I don't think he was in the Rumble.
He was against Bobby Roode in the pre-show.
Oh, yeah, it's true. I thought you meant he was in the match itself.
No. He would have got tossed out. He was in
the shot.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
I like making fun of Mojo more than I like Mojo. Like, honestly, any day. Any day, man.
It's fun. Hey, man, as long as you're talking about him, that's all that matters.
Okay, Roman Reigns logic.
But, yeah, then we got Carmella and Becky built off of a Twitter feud.
It was good.
Yeah, it wasn't bad,
good.
man. Carmella's pretty good. Yeah, I like Carmella.
Carmella's, like, serious growth, man. Chick's she's gotten really good since she came up. And really, really good.
I still don't know what her Money in the Bank's going to be if Asuka and I feel like they might do like the Seth Rollins cash in. You know what I mean? Like they're talking.
I feel like
they've been talking.
I feel like what's gonna didn't she tease something like she's gonna come out after the Ruby Riott Charlotte match?
Maybe. I don't know, they've been they're teasing that. They've been talking about the Seth Rollins WrestleMania one. Like it's
I think they missed their window. If you ask me, man. I think it should have happened already.
It's gonna be the Damian Sandow thing. Like
it should have happened already because it's the first women's Money in the Bank. So I feel like you got to make the moment something. And I feel like at this point, what's the fucking moment going to be? Like, there's no moment.
I don't know. You could do something like Asuka comes to challenge Charlotte, and then Carmella's like, I want to be in that match, triple threat. Then you have like, you know, Asuka doesn't lose. Charlotte never lost Asuka. Like I don't know. Asuka pins Carmella.
Fuck that.
You get a
Fuck all that noise.
One. I don't know.
I like, man, that sucks. I hope that doesn't happen. What they really should have done was Carmella should have had this Ruby Riott time instead of Ruby Riott. Like they should have just had Carmella come and try to cash even like at the Rumble or something. And then just, you know, have a 3-week feud. Charlotte wins the belt back. She goes on to Asuka and Case is gone. Carmella gets a moment, you know?
Yeah.
So I think they missed the boat, honestly, man.
Yeah, I think that.
Like either way, I think she's either going to fail or it's going to be like a 24-hour title run.
What if she tries to cash in the day before this year's Money in the Bank and loses, and then just wins Money in the Bank again the following night?
That'd be good. I don't know, man. Like shit. Like the logic with Money in the Bank is like if you have it till Mania, why the fuck aren't you using it to be in the main event? Right. So like if you hold it till Mania and don't use it, you kind of look like a dipshit.
Case in point, Dolph Ziggler. Waited till after.
You kind of look like a dipshit, you know.
So yeah,
we could be something like that too. Like she tries night after cash and fucking gets her head kicked off because you can't have Asuka's streak get broken on a Money in the Bank cash either. Like for fuck's sakes.
Nobody said for Asuka.
You could have Asuka pin Carmella. That way Charlotte never lost, and then you kind of build off of that. Like Charlotte's like, you never beat me. I want a one-on-one match. I don't know.
I hate that. I feel like this is a big showdown.
Like you have them one-on-one, and then you have Carmella come in halfway through, and then ruins. I don't know.
I really hope they don't do that because it would ruin the whole Asuka Charlotte heavyweight fight thing.
Not if you wanted to kind of like build it to SummerSlam or something.
Yeah. I want Charlotte to break Asuka's streak anyway. So
what about Sarah Logan? In the history of the women's division.
Is that your?
Nobody's talking about Sarah Logan.
That's John's female Baron Corbin.
What? Yeah, man, I love Sarah Logan. You ever had Gangney?
They got about the same look going on, don't they?
They're both.
She's married to Raymond Rowe.
She really?
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
They do Viking cosplay together. They do like
awesome.
Viking.
We're not getting into Sarah Logan's backstory.
Sarah Logan would make a good Viking, though, for what it's worth.
She's great, man.
Like, if they wanted to put her with War Machine when they come up, that'd be weird.
War Machine!
Yeah, anyways, getting off of Sarah Logan here. We can do a whole podcast about her if you want to, John.
Sarah
Logan cast.
Yeah, so then we got pretty deep promo between Ziggler and Styles.
It was good.
All right.
I'm here to show the world, bro.
I'm not super. I don't get Ziggler's whole "what happened to you, AJ used to be cool." What is he getting at? But
I don't know.
Oh, when he was like a heel.
Like Dolph. They can't decide week to week what Dolph is. It seems like last week he closes his big baby face. This week he seems to give this heelish douche promo. Like I don't know what the fuck they're doing with him.
And like, why is the record scratched to the music? That doesn't make any sense.
I love how that's your first beef. That's your prime beef with Ziggler. It's a record scratch on his song.
You don't record scratch before a song. You record scratch, like, have the song and then record scratch and then have him come out. It doesn't make any sense.
All about he's here to show the world, though.
I'm here to show the world.
So, yeah, pretty good Ziggler Corbin match.
Yeah.
Or sorry, Ziggler.
I thought it was it's a good idea to put Ziggler in that spot too, because he's probably like, he's had the least spotlight of any of these guys in the last 6 months. Like, say what you will about Baron Corbin, and I've said a lot, but he's been pushed pretty good this year at least. So he has a stake in that match without a lot of question. But I wouldn't feel the same about Dolph. So.
He's gonna win. He's gonna win the match.
Baron Corbin and Nakamura at Mania.
Again.
That's what we're all looking forward to.
Some people are.
I am.
John is.
There are dozens of you. Dozens. Dozens. Dozens.
We have a fan group on Facebook.
Got shut down because it was so small.
So yeah, I don't know. I guess so. Kevin Owens.
Yeah, the main event was weird, man. Like it was like they just did the match that they would have had without Cena.
Yeah, that's all it was.
But it blew a bunch of the spots that they would have done on Sunday. I felt like,
Well, obviously the finish. Like you don't even have to.
Obviously the finish, but I mean, like even just shit like all the interplay and all the spots and just all the stuff that they did. It's all going to feel really recycled come Sunday now.
Yeah, it was stupid.
A five-man match is not that different from a 6-man match, especially when the only person added is John Cena.
Exactly, and like again, a match that means nothing, but then somebody doing something. Like it was the whole Nia Jax Asuka match. Where it's like she refused to tap even though it meant nothing. Sami Zayn turns on Kevin Owens even though it means nothing, and his whole reasoning is because I'm the best. This match was like who's going to be the best. No, the match who's going to be the best is who wins the belt. That's who you're the best.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Kayfabe, Sammy is a dipshit.
Oh, he's a moron.
Like, Sammy's a serious dipshit, kayfabe. Like,
oh my god. Like you
save your turn, man.
Yeah.
It's like kayfabe again, like you don't know who Kevin Owens is, really, at this time. After this long, you know exactly who KO is. If you have this like plan to like keep him close and pretend like you're going to throw the match to him, you keep him close. You don't turn on him 6 days out.
Oh,
it's fucking dumb, man. Really, really dumb. Unless I still think it's a big swerve, and they're still going to be like best friends after.
But what does it do? What does it accomplish? Like, what does this matter? People are getting the match are going to think that they're buddies, and then they're going to be buddies.
I don't know. There's like this. You tease dissension, and then they go into the match and come out, best friends again or something. I don't fucking know. It's kind of dumb. Like
the only thing I can think of is if you did a whole thing where it's like they fight each other in the match, and then all like 4 of the guys spill out of the ring, and then they look and they're like, "Oh shit!" and then Sammy just lays down for Kevin, and then they have
better not.
Like, you know what I mean? Like if they did something like that, then it would be like, "Oh, we tricked them into thinking we want to fight each other."
Yeah,
but then
I feel like it's going to be something like that, and then like Sammy will flip it over and try to pin KO, and then they'll actually fight, you know, and then they'll end up losing the match anyway. Because like on the real, AJ's not losing the fucking match, right?
Oh, no.
Like
AJ's
winning the match.
Unless he loses.
He's like, it's going to be AJ Knoxville. Like I don't see any change or swerve coming there. So. You know, at the end of the day, Sammy and KO aren't winning the belt. And so where do they go from there? Like, what's Mania for them look like?
That's why I think it could have worked where it was like, in that match, you have it to where, you know, Kevin or Sammy doesn't break up Kevin's pinfalls. But then all of a sudden, Sammy gets an opportunity for a pinfall and goes for it, and Kevin breaks it up. And they're like, "What are you doing, man?" He's like, "I had a shot." He's like, "No, you said you were going to lay down for me." And then they kind of like work together. And then Sammy does the haluva kick out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "I was just looking for an opportunity." They're still buddies about it. And then they have the tag team match like we wanted, but I don't know.
I feel like we're headed towards Sammy KO at Mania, which I don't know.
It's going to be on the pre-show. I
don't think KO ends up on the pre-show.
But if you're looking at all these matches, man, some matches have to be on the pre-show. And if you're going to have all these title matches, that's what like the Cruiserweight's probably going to be on the main show. So
I read it something like if you have like a 4-hour show, you can book about 10 matches that aren't going to go 5 minutes.
And there's about 7 titles, 8 titles.
So you're looking at like, because it was in the context of Sasha Bailey, because Bailey was saying like she wants more than 5 minutes, or maybe doesn't even want to do it.
Yeah.
If they're only going to give them 5 minutes. And somebody did the math and they're like, well, you're totally getting 5 minutes. So, you know, do the match or don't, but like max, you're going to get a 7, maybe 10 if you politic really fucking hard.
But then that's with Kevin and Sammy too, right? They're not going to
same thing. Yeah. It'll be a 10, 12 minute match. And like, you know, if those guys are going to have a Mania match, it deserves to be for the title, you know, and it deserves to be a fucking barn burner, you know, like that they've been building to their whole careers. And if it's not going to be that, I don't want to see it.
Exactly. So, I don't know. It's going to be weird, yeah. I mean, other than that, though, like, everything was fine. Like, the matches were enjoyable, but just...
I get the build. I'm just kind of bored with it. Like, I want to get to Fastlane and through it again. Because, like, nothing's going to happen. It's not like AJ's not going to lose. Charlotte's not going to lose. Usos probably aren't going to lose. You know, I don't even think Bobby Roode will lose, man. Like, maybe that's, like, the closest one, you know? But, like, Fastlane is just a large SmackDown show, and then we're just going to move on.
Yep.
It's just like they could have made it like a SmackDown special, you know, and just had it this week or something. But instead, it's a network event. So
I predict the Usos will lose the titles.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Bludgeon Brothers, bro. Bludgeon Brothers.
Wrestling for the titles.
I think you're right about like they just come in and smash the joint. I forget who said that.
That was me.
Yeah, they just come in and smash the joint.
John just makes noises.
They just come in and smash the joint. We don't get any resolution with New Day Usos because it would like, you know, if one of them goes over the other one kind of smooth, then we have another multi-month feud kicking off by logic, right? So,
well, the New Day can't win because then it's just the same thing. Like if the Usos beat the New Day, then it's really like they're the best team, and then the New Day just treads water, right? It's like, well, exactly. Fuck, if we can't beat the Usos, what are we even doing? Unless they broke up because of that.
And then they just
break it up.
And then they could just go back to Raw again, you know.
I thought about that too, but then it's just like, I think that's bad. Like they need to start going on singles runs, like you said. Gotta happen, man. They have to like stay as a group, but still, like be like we conquered the tag team division. Let's each of us stay together, but try to go for belts. That's how to do it.
Boom. I'm all about it.
Yeah.
All about it, baby.
Other than that, Fastlane's coming up this Sunday. We'll probably do a preview show Friday or Saturday.
Yeah. We'll hit you with a preview show for sure. Yeah, 205.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay, well, yeah, SmackDown. So 205 Live. What do you got?
We had Drew Gulak versus Mandros in a great match.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good, right? Yeah. I heard Ali and what's his nuts Murphy was like fucking crazy dope.
I told John that you were probably pumped that Murphy lost.
Oh hell yeah, fuck Murphy.
He's from fucking Australia, mate. You can't.
Isn't he the American one? I thought he was the American one.
No, he's Australian, mate.
One of them was Australian.
Yeah,
the other one wasn't.
The other guy's a cowboy. That's Wills and Blake.
I honestly couldn't tell those dudes apart and still don't really know who's who.
Ian Blake.
Fucking hell. I never liked that tag team. Yeah, I'm happy Blake is doing well on 205. I'm going to watch that.
Murphy,
yes. Sorry. Murphy Ali match. Because Ali's getting over like crazy too, man. Like,
Ali's great.
People saying they wanted to win the tournament and shit.
I want him to win the tournament. Him or Drew Gulak.
Yeah. I still think it'll be Cedric Gulak final for what it's worth.
Who did
I say again?
Or
I feel like I said Cedric and somebody else. I can't remember who.
Cedric.
You said Cedric and I think Gulak.
No, you said that. I didn't think Gulak was going to make it.
I think you might have said Ali then. I'm pretty sure Gulak's coming out of that side. Because you got face versus face heel. Like Gulak's the only heel left. So in the tournament right now. Because it's like Roddy and Cedric who are both like holy shit baby faces, right? Mm-hmm. And Gulak and Ali is like shooting over the moon right now as like a good guy, try my hardest baby face. So it's gotta be someone Cedric or I still think Cedric Gulak, but could be Roddy too.
Roddy sucks though. I hate Roddy. Oh boy.
But he's got a big name and he does work well, and I could see them putting him there with his like whole family storyline and shit. But probably Cedric, man.
You see his match with Calypso?
Calypso?
Yeah.
Calypso.
Calypso. Yeah, it was good, man. Like, I like the soft reboot of 205, as people have been calling it on Reddit.
Yeah, it's good.
Where like they just kind of reset the style of everything quickly one day and didn't say anything about it, and it's just been really good for like the last month or so.
Very nice.
Nice.
I didn't watch 205. I don't watch it, so
what's Borat instead?
Yeah.
I saw like I've gotten more interested. I didn't even check highlights or anything for a while. Like when Enzo was, I'd read results maybe, but now I like check GIFs and go watch little videos and stuff. I feel like I'm building my way to watching a full 205 episode.
I can't watch a full match. I can only watch a 5-second GIF.
I've watched 2.
Hey man, you piece 10 GIFs together, you got yourself a fucking match.
I've watched like 2 bullshit. I'm into this tournament.
I don't want to fucking sit there on my phone and watch like a 2-3 minute video, man. Like GIF. Come on. It's 2018.
Fair enough.
It's 2018.
Yeah, you guys got anything else to say about the old live of 205?
No.
I have one thing I will say about it. One thing I want to say about 205 Live is if Gronk signs with WWE, I want him to like show up on 205 Live and like, what are you doing here? He's like, I'm making a name for myself. They're like, but you're not 205 pounds. And he's like, what? That's what that means? Like, I thought it was just a name.
So he's our truth. Your gimmick for Gronk is that he's our truth. He gets confused all over the place.
It's Gronk. He's that intelligent. Like, I love Gronk, but Gronk Smash. That's his thing.
Oh, no.
Gronk Smash. What's his finisher?
Gronk's got to be okay smart.
His finisher is Gronk Smash, and he does what Jimmy King does in Ready to Rumble. Top rope, double axe handle. He goes, Gronk Smash!
You have him in 2K18?
I wish.
It'll be the 3-point stance charge like he did to Jinder.
Yeah, the blaster.
Mojo already does that, man.
Mojo
he can give it. Mojo can give one of his 3 moves to Gronk because if they're going to be a tag team, then
he has. I told you, it's 2 moves, man. It's the Gronk Smash, and then it's the spike where he picks them up and just like spikes them on his head.
That's so dangerous. You can't do that.
No, man.
It's called a burning hammer. It already exists.
No, it's called.
He's talking about a gorilla press into a fucking pile driver.
Yes.
Go get Rhonda to teach him how to do a fucking Samoan drop or some shit.
No, gotta go journey. Gotta go.
Yeah. Anyways, that was SmackDown in 205 Live.
SmackDown. Yeah. We'll try to review 205 more as we go forward because like they're putting a lot of time into it, and the more successful it is, the faster Triple H takes over SmackDown. So
I think too. We should probably we can do it like on that after the SmackDown one review or stuff. Yeah. But I think once it goes back to an hour after Mixed Match Challenge, we gotta dedicate like a pod to it.
Just a quick one. It's easy to do, man. Yeah, for sure. Mixed match was fun this week too. If you caught it,
I'll have to check it out. I'm sure it was great.
It was pretty fun. Like honestly, it's 10 minutes of fun every week. Like it doesn't matter at all, kayfabe, and it's like pretty fun. They seem to just allow the guys to book their own shit and be kind of goofy, and it's fun.
Check it out.
Yeah, check it out if you can.
Cool. All right.
Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching SmackDown Live review. As always, every week we do this. Probably doing it after the show, or sorry, the next day now instead of right after.
Because we'll do them at nooners.
Yeah, probably around noonish. And then we're gonna be doing the Lucha one soon, and then probably Fastlane
coming up. Total Divas coming up.
Total Divas
and Fastlane
and Total Bellas. Yeah, so Fastlane preview show Friday or Saturday, and we'll try to hit you with one more pod this week aside from that.
Yeah, cool. All right,
as well.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks for watching, guys. Follow us, Kick Punch Stomp.
Okay, business, Sean.
Okay, business. Yes, I agree.